Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today, if you remember my last previous video, I said I was gonna talk about how to make a guy pursue you and value you. And yeah, if you watched my previous video about tips of what to ask a guy at the beginning stage of dating, so there's like a little follow-up on how to get a guy to value you and chase you. And today I thought to get my lovely little brother. Like, I thought, okay, if I'm giving you guys advice from a girl's point of view, it would be amazing to get it from a guy's point of view, because it's a guy chasing you, right? So who would know more about it than actual guy, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read out the points that I've got, and he's gonna just explain it a bit more, because I think it'd be more exciting, right?
He's gonna elaborate on it.
Yeah, a bit more. And just so I'll say this, yeah, I'm not like a relationship guru. Like, I'm literally just speaking from
experience. Like,
literally life experiences, right? I don't want anyone thinking like, oh my god, she thinks she's an expert. No, nothing like that. Obviously, I've been through certain different experiences, and I'm just speaking from what I've been through and
so
the knowledge.
And you learn.
Yeah, and like, we're not all perfect. Like, obviously, even though I know this stuff now because I'm more smarter now, I still make mistakes and stuff because we're not all perfect. So, but I still try and use the knowledge I know to do what I can, do you know what I mean? And obviously sometimes I do go and get advice, so we only like a big sister or a little brother. Like, I get advice from him sometimes, you know? Like, even though he's my little brother, I'm like, what do you think about this? And he's just like,
brother with a lot of wisdom.
And it's like, sister, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, oh, I know. So yeah, I could give advice, and so I can make mistakes sometimes. I need someone to tell me like, don't.
We're going the wrong path. Come back this way.
Okay, shall we begin?
We shall.
So the first tip I would say to get a guy to pursue you, to value you. Are you ready? Have you got your popcorn ready, girls? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't act desperate.
Don't do it.
Don't always be available, ladies. Don't act desperate. Don't always be available. And if you have plans, and it probably he hits you up and say like lastminute.com and say like, hey babe, like, do you want to meet up? And you know you already got plans for your girls, or even though you're not even doing anything, if he hits you up last minute, just be like, babe, sorry, I'm busy, or we could, you know, reschedule another day. Go on, explain more on this, because I think that's a good point.
Don't act desperate. Don't always be available. I think what she means is, you know, a guy. Wait, hold on. Let me try. Let me see which angle you're coming from. Don't act desperate. Some girls are a bit full on. You know, there's nothing wrong with being full on as long as you're doing it the right way. Strategy. Obviously, showing you're interested, but don't be too interested. You know what I mean? Because when a guy sees that you like him a lot, they might start thinking, right, flipping, I've got her where I want her. I start losing a bit of interest, you know what I mean? So let him know you're interested, but let him know that he's still got to put in that work. Like, don't you think at the beginning of the relationship that you kind of have to play games? You do. Like, I know I do say like, be real, don't play no games, but at the beginning stage, you kind of have to play a little bit of games. I know it's cliche, but this is how it is in the new generation. You just have to play a little bit of game at the beginning of a relationship. Getting to know someone is meant to be fun. Not, some people take it too seriously, or some people don't even try to get to know each other. They just boom bam, do the wham, see you later, man. Okay, next tip. Okay. Ooh, this is a very touchy one, because should I say it? Keep your legs closed, ladies. Keep your legs closed. Just close your legs.
I know you might meet like your crush and he's sexy and you're like, oh, you're feeling him, and you just feel like, you know what, F it. I want to do it the first night, second night, doesn't matter. But I'll always say, like, get to know the person properly and it can't, I'm not going to give a time frame that you should get to know the person before you actually open your legs, but just get to know the person more intellectually before physically, if that makes sense. Like, just get to know them properly before you open your legs. Am I waffling?
You're on the right, you're on the
I'm
right
on that
path.
track,
You're on the right
right?
path, don't worry about that. What she means is, you know, let's take it to Think Like a Man. For those of you that's watched Think Like a Man, there was a rule for the 90 days, blah, 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 before the man got his hand in the cookie jar. Obviously, there was a guy, he obviously wanted to sleep with her at first, but then he saw that the girl was serious and she actually wanted to get to know him, so he actually put in the work on taking her on dates, doing things he never did before for her, that just the sex part of it got taken out of his mind. He actually fell for her. So, you know, just take away sex from the whole scenario and just actually get to know each other.
Properly.
Get intimate intellectually. Communicate, get to know each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, when you do get to know them properly and when you do get to do the whole sexual intercourse, it feels much better because you're connected in a greater level, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't work out, you know, like, you've not upped your body count. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, girls, just close up your leg. I know it might be hard because you might find that guy sexy.
Gotta stay strong.
Just stay strong, okay? And the third point, be interesting. Like, you know, like when you do agree to go on dates with your crush or the guy you're about to get to know, just be fun, be exciting, like make him miss you when he's not around you because he's had such a lovely time. It's like, oh my god, this girl's amazing. Like, anytime I'm with her, we have such a good time, we have the best time. Like, compliment him. Like, just be feminine, ladies, be feminine, just have a good time.
Be
like,
yourself.
Be yourself.
Some girls think they've got to act out a character, be someone else they're not, just for a guy to like them. But then you waste more energy trying to be somebody else than actually being yourself.
Absolutely.
You know,
because at the end of the day, he's still gonna figure out who you are. So you might as well just start showing who you are already.
Let him fall for your personality, character, and charisma, not just for your assets. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Always be yourself, and he will love you for that. If he loves you, he loves you. If he doesn't, if he likes you, okay, let's not use the love word already. If he likes you, he likes you. If he doesn't, on to the next one. Right, ladies?
There's plenty more fishes in the sea.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's somebody out there for everyone.
Absolutely. Okay, the fourth point. Okay.
This one is this one confused me as well, mate.
Are you ready, ladies?
Mate.
Even when I told him, he was like, whoa. Okay, make him confused. Okay, I'll explain this a bit.
Please do.
A bit more, okay?
Please do.
Like, you know when you've been on the date and you were so amazing and you showed him so much fun and you're interesting and like you're just being yourself and you're thinking, oh my god, this girl is so amazing. Okay, this might be hard. After the date and he texts you, ignore the text for a couple of hours or a day or two. What's mom doing? Like, where's mom? Oh my god. Anyway, let's come back to this. Okay, ignore him for a day or two. Okay, I'm saying this in a sense that, like, when you go on this date and you've been so interesting, you've been so exciting, and like he's had the best date and he messaged you, give it a couple of hours before you message back, or even wait a day. Trust me, this will get him confused. Like, hold on a second, I met with this girl, we had such a good time, why is she not replying back to me? Why is she not picking up my calls? Why is she not calling me? It's gonna get his head going 100 miles per hour.
You're gonna mess with his head.
Am I right or not?
You're right, but then, you know, for some guys, they might feel like she's playing games. You'd be thinking, what's wrong with this girl?
You gotta play games in the beginning. You have to play a bit of game. You just have to.
Of course. Some guys don't appreciate a good girl, I'll tell you that for free. So you do have to move with strategy. You gotta move with strategy. You know what I mean? In today's modern day society, anyways, that's just the way it is.
You have to play a little bit of game. So you just ignore his text for a couple of hours or a day. Trust me, it works.
Maybe not a day, Jesus. a few hours. Just give him some slow replies,
Just
you know.
slow reply. Oh yeah, give him dead reply, like one word.
So you see that he's serious.
Okay.
Don't invest your time. Don't be full in. Don't invest your time until you know that he's actually serious about getting to know you and wanting to be with you. Then cool, you can put maximum effort in. Until then, move a strategy.
Okay, the 5th point, ladies. Give the guy space and time to miss you. Like, let him crave you. Like, don't always be up in his arse. Like, don't always be like, whatever. Like, don't always be calling him saying like, oh, when are we gonna meet? How are you? What are you doing? Morning. Nah. I know you like him. I know he's cute. I know you want to see him every day. But just
chill.
Okay? Just chill. Because when you do that, even though he even likes you, that will even put him back like, bruh, whoa, this is a bit too much. Nature of a guy, they like to chase. Okay? Guys like to chase. Am I right or not? So if you're doing the chasing and you're not letting him chase you, that's a no-no, lady.
No way.
That's a no-no.
No way.
Like, make him know that you've got other things in your life. Like, go to work, go out with your friends, do other things. You know what I mean? Have your own social life. Don't just dwell on waiting for him to holler at you to meet up and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Let him know that you've got a life as well.
See, some people think that because they're in a relationship, they're burning bridges with their friends, they're forgetting their friends, not knowing that, you know, obviously make time for your boyfriend, make time for your girlfriend, but you had friends even before you got into a relationship, you know what I mean? Just because you're with somebody don't mean you have to start neglecting your friends, because God forbid that relationship goes downhill, it's still your friends are going to run back to anyways.
And your family.
And your family.
They're the one that's always going to hold you and be there for you.
This is true.
But the man that you left them with,
he's going to be gone. He's going to be gone.
It's going to be...
The girl's going to be gone as well. Not just the man, the girl's going to be gone as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? This tips here goes both ways.
Vice versa.
A guy can use this. A girl can use this. So when I'm giving my advice and stuff, a guy could use this as well. I'm not just, even though I'm speaking to my ladies, but a guy could also use this point. Okay?
It works for everybody.
It works for everybody. Okay, the 6th point I've got, support your man. Like, even though I'm saying, you know, don't make him, don't chase him, all that stuff. Like, when you are interacting with your partner, with your new crush, be able to be his shoulder to cry on, in a sense that be his peace. Like, be supportive, be there for him. Like, when he's having a bad day, be that person that he could go to. You know what I mean? Like, a guy would want a lady that he could, you know, when he's with her, he feels at peace. Like, be that girl that when he's having a good day, he wants to say good news, is you, he rings up like, babe, like, this happened to me. Like, I want you to know this. And when he's having a bad day, he could ring him like, babe, I've had such a bad day. And you could be like, oh my God, I'm here for you. You know, I'm always gonna, like, just be that feminine touch as a lady. Like, do you know what I mean? Just be there for your man. Okay?
Yeah, come on.
Like, be his peace, stimulate him intellectually. Not just physically, not just emotionally, intellectually, ladies. Spiritually. Spiritually as well. Okay? And I know I did say, don't chase him, don't be the one to text him and all that stuff. But this last point I'm gonna give is, like, when you've already been in your relationship for quite a bit, and like you've gone to the stage that he actually does like you, and you could feel that is mutual, like, feelings, sometimes call and text him. There's nothing wrong with a girl calling and texting a guy and just checking up on him, like, hey babe, morning, I thought to check up on you. How you doing? How's your work going? How are you? And there's nothing wrong with girls doing that. That's when you've realized that you both like each other and like the feeling is mutual. You can call and text, but still keep it at balance though, ladies. Don't, like, match his. Like, I always say, when I'm dating somebody, I match the energy they're giving to me. If they're calling me, I'll call you. If you text me, I'll text you. If you don't text me, I ain't texting you. If you don't call me, I'm not calling you. If you check on me, I check on you. I match the energy you give to me. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're a bitch to me, no, but you know what I mean. Like you match the energy anyone's giving to you. Okay. All right. But this tips, yeah, ladies, this tips.
I was gonna say something about that.
Oh, sorry.
I
should have asked you what you thought. Go on.
Some women forget that us guys, we've got feelings too. You know what I mean? We've got emotions too. Even though some guys might act a bit too masculine, pretend that they don't have emotions, we all do. We all flipping do. We like to feel special as well, you know what I mean? You know, buy some flowers, flipping.
Oh, guys like flowers?
You know, just,
do they?
I don't know.
Man, I'm learning as well. I didn't know guys like flowers.
Okay, I don't know, I'm just saying, make us feel special as well, innit? You know?
You like chocolate as well?
Yeah, I feel it. Chocolate, innit?
See, ladies? They like chocolate, they like flowers.
Not just you guys be expecting stuff every time. Oh, flowers, chocolate, take us out. You take us out too. Take us out as well. Jeez.
Yeah, I think when you pursue the girl, okay, when you've been like taking her out and stuff, then yeah, ladies, you can take out the man.
This is 2020.
What?
You know what I mean?
When a guy has taken you out for several times, there's nothing wrong with spoiling him as well, ladies. There's nothing wrong.
See, relationship is a partnership. It's a partnership. Some people see it one side, they're thinking the guy's got to do everything. No. You see, the right woman or right man is either an investment or a bill. Don't let that one go over your head.
What? Say that again?
The right woman or right man is either an investment or a bill.
Or a bill. Okay. Okay. Just so you know, ladies, like this tip that I'm giving you will only work if the guy actually likes you. If the guy don't like you, don't bother doing all this because it's not gonna work. But if you actually feel that he actually does like you, then do use these tips I've given to you and it would be beneficial. Trust me, it works. It works. Speaking from experience, it works, okay? But only use it if the guy actually genuinely, you could tell he actually likes you, then yeah, you can play a little bit of game at the beginning, just a little bit at the start and just see what happens.
Have fun with relationship, have fun.
Yeah. And one thing I would say, if you want change, you can't keep complaining, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
To want change, you have to make changes, okay? And use this point to make changes in your relationship and see what happens, right?
To see a change, you gotta make a change. Don't be upset with the results. Don't be upset with the results from the work. Wait, hold on, flipping off.
Mate, you're waffling.
Don't be upset from the result you didn't get from the work you didn't put in.
All right then. Did that ever make sense to you?
Of course it did. Don't be upset with the result from the work. Don't be upset. Don't be upset of the results from the work you didn't put in. It does make sense.
Okay. As I would say, I'll end this in the sense that I'm not trying to put God on anyone's throat because I'm quite religious, and I always feel like when you even see somebody, pray about it and let God guide you and say, God, if this guy is meant for me, let him stay. And if it's not meant for him, if he's not meant for me, let him go. And if a guy leaves, just know that's God taking away from you, and God is bringing your king to you. So just be patient, wait for your king. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, just wait for your king, ladies, because there's someone for everyone. There's the right guy that God has ordained for you. And if you just be patient and have faith, he will come to you. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna play his new single. Like, he does music, he raps and stuff, and I'm gonna play his new single. If you want to introduce the new single, we're gonna play it.
I go by the name Darkskinnedfella, DSF. This one's called Too Much, because I've been through too much, I deserve too much, and I never say too much.
Whoa. And before I end this, guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, hit the notification button below. Okay, add me on Instagram and Snapchat, and just stay beautiful and stay.
I go by the name Darkskinnedfella. If you want to follow me on IG, follow me on YouTube. I'll
leave his detail below as well, so you guys could, add him and stuff.
Catch a vibe.
Yeah, so we're gonna listen to your new track.
Come on.
It sounds so good. Like, I'm not just saying because he's my brother. He's my little brother, by the way. Even though he looks older than me, but he's my little brother. little brother.
Don't worry, when we get up, we'll see how little. You know what I mean?
All right, let's play this song.
Come
Okay?
on, shit.
Hold on. When?
Come on, excuse yourself here.
Hold on a second.
It's like technical difficulties. These things happen from time to time. You know what I mean?
It's gonna start playing soon.
This is already playing. You need to turn it up. Turn it up.
Talk about Savella. Yo, it's a dark skin fella. Intimate she's I keep on schooling these kids and I can call them the sensei. But you know me, man, I know way still at my state. Find a way to get my message that I chose right. But I never chose this, I guess it chose me. You can say that this is my destiny. Had to pick up my pen and make history. I'm just trying to get higher to the most high. I've been in my own zone, I'm a cloud 9. I told my nigga, yo, man, I'm louded. Cause my hair's crumbled up, I feel clouded. I've been smoking on the green till I red eye. And now I'm visualizing from my third eye. And lately, I've been seeing too much. But I never say too much. I never made any moves in a rush. My intuition's on point, it's so accurate. I'm surpassing myself, yo. I just way too much. I never say too much. I feel way too much. I never say too much. I just way too much. I feel way too much. I never say too much. I just way too much. Yeah, I'm gone, time to get working. Cause I'm looking at the clock, keep the ticket talking. With a ticket waiting for nobody. But she's telling me that she wants to play with me. That she's looking for some guarantee. So I give her clarity. Said, I just way too much. I never say too much. I feel way too much. I never say too much. I just way too much. I feel way too much. I never say too much. I just way too much.
But alright, we're gonna end this here because we don't want this video so long. See you later.
I'm trying to bore you guys. We know that time is very valuable. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this. You know what I mean?
Stay tuned on my next video. I don't know what's gonna be about. I'm gonna put something out soon, okay? Bye guys.
Au revoir.